Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be working on this Texas GTX Limited. And as you guys know, everything in Texas is big, but the only big thing about this project is all the headaches that came with it. Alright, the story with this GTX, I had it here for about a year because I want to say, take your time. The plan was to take it to Louisiana for the mud bug. Say that twice. Of course, I waited until the last minute. And we gotta leave Tuesday and today is Sunday. I'm working on a Sunday to get this finished. And this is where we are. There's nothing in here. Isn't that great? The thing about this, that's the motor right there. This is what I got. Everything in this jet ski came in boxes. He sent me the jet ski, he sent me the motor in a box. When we got the motor was poorly packed. We lost the block got all messed up, and here's some of the damage. This is a brand new oil cooler, and you can see how it totally got damaged. Let me show you. This is the box of stuff that is going back to him. There's a hole on this one. The rockers got damaged, as you can see right there. This one got damaged right there, and we lost the cap for one of these things. Let's see this one. Yep, this one is damaged right here. That got damaged. The exhaust manifold that I already had tapped and sent it to him on the trip here got damaged. I told him it was broken, so he sent me another one. Well, he sent me the wrong manifold. This is an 07 and down. And as you guys can see, it's thinner here than this one. This one goes straight out, and this is 2008 and up. This one curves in, so you can't tap this one. I had to use one of my manifolds. The dry shaft, he sent me the wrong dry shaft. This looks like for 185 or 155. We had to get a dry shaft. And since I have everything in here, that wasn't too bad, but I had to search for all that stuff. As far as the motor goes, this is one of my manifolds that I have in stock. I use manifold and we drilled it on top it. The thing about this is he keep changing his mind. It used to be just a regular rebuild and then put on a little bit more and put on a little bit more. We end up with a fully built motor, stock compression, got Carrillo rods, got Vizcaino pistons, ported head. As you can see, a CNC ported head on it. Valves, pins and retainers, billet cam, open loop now. Pretty much everything. And of course, we're missing a whole bunch of stuff that he forgot. So this should be interesting to put this baby back together. All in 1.5 days.
Many unbearable hours later.
All right, we are finished. I didn't want to bore you guys all the video, putting the motor and all that, because this is going to be a long video. Put the Calas sticker on. Everything is on right now. He doesn't have the box here. He's going to get the aluminum plate from Riva and put everything how it's supposed to go. We don't got no time. We got to go. We got all day today to tune, and that is it. Hopefully, I don't have one of those long nights again until 5 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully everything will go right. Everything is just fine. We got the sensor to go and data it right now. Everything is in. The fizzle in the cooler is in. Filter, open loop, everything is done. We just flashed it with the Calas Stage 2 tune. We're gonna go to the lake. Let's see what we got. That's not bad. And this is why I tell you guys, this is just a base tune. This motor got a ported head and everything, so we're gonna have to deal with that. It sounds like it's a little bit lean, so we're gonna go to the lake, do the PLX, see what the numbers are. Obviously, it's running a little lean because of the ported head, so let's see what happened. Well, guys, as you know, over here goes a nipple like this one. With Chuck's lock, like he says it, he got really bad luck on shipping, because he basically sent me this motor in pieces on UPS. It got damaged and this nipple broke, and all that was left was just the threads. This is what we got out of it. The rest came out in little pieces. With a little drilling, a little bit of lubrication, and a little patience, it came out. So now we're gonna put this 10mm bolt with a little bit of that stuff, put it in there. When you do this, you have to have a lot of patience, so you don't want to mess up the thread. It's a lot of patience, that's all I can say. So we're gonna be ready. I'm gonna put this guy back on and we're gonna go to the lake and see what happens.
A few moments later.
Guys, you're not gonna believe what happened. And of course, it had to happen with no cameras. I was just gonna go for a little spin, make sure that the job that we did in here is good and all the hoses are good without the back. I like to give you guys, when I tested jet skis with the seat and all that, I didn't want to film without the seat and all that stuff, which maybe I should. As you can see, the supercharger is gone. I give it a little rip just to make sure that everything, it was around 8,000 RPM. I wasn't gonna go crazy because I still gotta check the log. And boom, the motor locked up. I say, well, when I was putting his motor together and he working on his jet ski, I noticed the supercharger was a little old. But it was fine. The bearings were fine. I didn't think it needed to be rebuilt. I didn't tell him anything. Or it could be the motor. I'm like, okay, this is 50-50. Of course, I know I build good motors. Took out the supercharger, as you can see, a little beat up, but it's fine. The bearings are fine. If it's tight, it's not loose or nothing. But this is what happened. The wheel came loose. So if we lock this, we go over here. See the wheel? The wheel's loose. You see the shaft all the way inside? If you look, here, we got this locked. Here we come over here. Look at the wheel. I think someone did not tie it to the specifications. 25 pounds. And the wheel came loose. Because the wheel came loose, this is the bearing. You're not supposed to see the bearing. The shaft moved this way and it ate all the tooth on the supercharger. Probably did some damage inside on the flywheel or... now the motor needs to come out. Oh boy. Chuck's luck. He was not kidding when he told me that he had a lot of bad luck and he was hoping it didn't rub on me. Well, too late for that. I don't know what to do. I mean, we don't have time. I'm not gonna be that guy that is gonna say everything is fine, we're gonna put a new supercharger and we're gonna send it. I'm not gonna be that guy. We gotta do it right. You do things right and you save money down the line. You do things wrong and it'll cost you money. I want to do it right. I want to get the motor out. I want to inspect everything, and then we get the new supercharger or fix this from whatever we're gonna do. Keep going. That's the right way to do it. You're not gonna believe this. Here's another one. Another one for the books. Never seen this one. This is the first one for me. It's probably gonna be for you. When you put these superchargers together from the factory, they put silicone in here. So the boost, it's all pressure. If you don't put silicone, the boost might, a little bit of boost will come out. Well, whoever put this together, I just took all the bolts out and this cover just fell off. There's no silicone. What there is grease. It's red grease. And it smells like grease. I wonder what the theory behind this is. We might have to ask Chuck. There's hardly any damage. There's nothing. I mean, this is fine. We can put this back together. This is nothing. It didn't do anything. I mean, if you look at it right there, there's nothing. And it didn't even affect the wheel. I mean, like I said, I was going slow. Look at this. Look at that. Amazing. Well, the wheel's perfect. I personally would not put this back together. You never know. You gotta remember something. This thing, they spin about 50,000 RPMs. This hit the flywheel. Obviously it hit it right there and here really bad. This tooth didn't hit it, so that means it was bouncing around. Bum, bum, bum. I'm not gonna risk it that the shaft might be bent and then you put this together and then you got issues later and then it really blows up. You know, we saved the wheel and the housings. We've rebuilt it with a new shaft and everything. Chucky's gonna be just fine. And this time we're gonna use silicone.
Many unbearable hours later.
Took the motor out. Here's the motor. Of course, you guys know that supercharger. Someone forgot to tighten the wheel. What we're gonna do now is we are going to check the flywheel and see what happened. I mean, I talked to Chuck and say, hey, we can leave it like that. We can put a new supercharger, but I'd rather take the engine out. Chuck has chuck lock and it's not very good. He told me, you know what? Take the engine out, do what you gotta do, and we go from there. So that's what we got. We got the engine out. We're gonna take the PTO cover off and see what happened. All right, this is why I don't take shortcuts. I don't like shortcuts. I took just the front oil pump off. Look all the metal. See, all the metal is here, and if you don't take all this stuff out, you will never know. So let's put it in here, show you guys. I'm gonna take this oil pump apart. So you see all this metal? Look over here. This is all metal from somewhere. It was on your oil pump. Now let's take the PTO cover and see what else we find. Took off the PTO cover, and of course, you know, you have your regular metal in here. Not that much in this filter. If we look in here, this is full of metal right here. Very, very fine metal. And the oil filter too. Very, very fine metal. Was it a good idea to take the motor out on the PTO? In my book, yes. Because you never know that fine metal, where it's gonna go. It's gonna be cycling through the engine, messing up your oil pumps. Why? You know something was wrong, take care of it, and everything will last you longer. Now, you know, so you don't waste your money. Let's hear back from the customer and see what he wants to do with the flywheel, and then we keep going. We'll see what happened. Alright guys, so everything back together. Got everything on, everything is clean, nice and beautiful. Got the oil pump nice and clean. Putting everything back, we're gonna put it back on the ski and go try this again.
Many hours later.
Alright guys, so we're back on the lake after the fiasco that happened the last time that the wheel was loose. We're back. Let's see what we can get out of this baby. Now what we're doing today is we data logging, sending the log to Jesus, and Jesus gonna look at it, send it back if he needs to. If not, then we're good. We'll see. So the numbers I saw is 12.3 to like 12.7. Way better than before in the 13s. We are in the right direction. Now I'm gonna log. I'm gonna do the same thing again that I just did. Go easy, idle it for a little bit. Go easy into 6,000 RPM. Boom, nail it. Shot so he can see what's going on. Tell you what, it feels pretty good. I know it's still got some more in it. Let's see what Jesus says.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so we're back at the lake with another tune, second tune. Let's see what we got. The first tune was a little lean because remember this ski has a 40 head. So we lean it out top. We'll see what we got. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna monitor it and see where my FRs are. Because when you do the logging, you can't see your FRs. I'm only gonna be in the throttle for maybe 3 seconds. This is a nice way. You see FRs right there. I'm gonna do a pass like I always do. I do the idle and then I go slowly like I'm driving normal all the way to 6,000 RPM and then nail it for like 2 to 3 seconds. I'm gonna watch what the FR said and then I'm gonna stop and record and then I'm gonna data log so I can send it to Jesus at Riva. So that is what we're doing right now. Let's see what we got. We're in sport mode. This should be the last time Jesus says the map is right on point. I got it here. It's right now, it's in the high 1213s. That's what you want to be on idle. I'm going to check all that, drivability and everything, and then we're going to step on it and see where we are. I saw a FX that was doing passes and it looked pretty fast. So, a Yamaha. Let's go see if we can find that guy. The numbers look perfect. Somewhere between 12.2, 12.1. That's good in my book. Let's give it a pass. I had the trim all the way down. Put the trim up, see the mile per hour we can get, and we go from there. Like this, like he's right there on his boat and this guy wanna race. Come on guys, you know, have common sense. Why would he go fly by this guy that is right here in the water swimming? You know, you have to be curious, and this is how accidents happen, you know. And then we, the people that are responsible in a jet ski, then they say, oh, you guys. No, it's just certain people. Gotta talk to that guy. I didn't want to race because, you know, that guy was on the water, you know? What do you got done to that? Oh, it's all stock? Oh, well. I don't think it's going to be a fair race. Yeah. Yeah, this is for a client.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you fix them all up?
Yeah. Fix them up, soup them up, even those too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll show you. Put the trim all the way down. What the? Well, Chuck's luck. The trim doesn't seem to be working. See what I mean with Chuck's luck? Seems like he's stuck in the up position. They just go from a roll so it will be fair for you, because I know this thing's gonna take off faster than that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, yeah. But I don't know where the trim is. I'm hoping it's in the opposition. Supercharger, my cam,
Oh, really?
tuning. I can get that fast. Alright, so let's go over here, sis. was close. All right. Well, it looks like I saw like an 87. That's really good for this setup, and it's hot. Guys, when I say it's hot, it's hot. It's Florida, it's hot, it's humid. There is no current in this canal, as you can see. I just couldn't do it in the lake. We'll try, we'll go back, and you know, you always want to be curious, and if there's people on boats and stuff, you don't want to go flying at 80 something miles per hour by them. You know, it's just not fair. It's not the right thing to do. Let's go back to the lake and see if we can make a pass over there. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that pass. It was a short pass. I saw 87. I don't know if you guys saw something else, but I was getting too close to those branches. So like I always say, you know, you have to make sure after a run like that everything is fine. Everything is fine, and like you guys saw in the video, there's no blow by now. Come on guys, the motor's built by me. It's a fully sleeved motor, totally done by me, everything. No blow by, everything perfect. 87 miles per hour in just a tiny touch right there. I don't even know what the trim is in this ski because it's chuck ski and it has chuck lock. I'm hoping the trim is up there. Definitely you can squeeze another mile out of this with this hot weather, and probably will go somewhere 80, 89 in the winter. Watch out for this ski because it's gonna break into the 90s, and the acceleration is unbelievable. The porter head, just the acceleration, it gets the mile per hour very quickly.
A few moments later.
All right guys, got to the house. Remember I told you the trim was not working. So here we are with the ski, and if you look in here, look at that. The trim is actually pointing down. You see right there? It's pointing a little bit down. Oh man, this has potential. This ski definitely is a 90 mile per hour jet ski right now with this heat. That is impressive. Wow, I wish I had time, because he's coming to get it. I wish I had time to mess with this. Let me see if I mess with it. If not, then if it's a wire harness issue, which I think it is, then he's gonna have to deal with it because he's already coming from Texas to get it, and we just don't have the time. That's the way it is sometimes, but it ran at least 87 that I saw with the trim down. Wow, that's impressive. All right, Chuck, you got your ski back. You're gonna go ride it. You're gonna have fun.
I would be really excited, but I've been up for like 24 hours driving here from Texas. So probably when I get on it and go, I'll be excited.
Yes, you will. I hope you guys enjoy this video of Chuck and Chuck's luck. Hopefully we broke the
bad luck.
Yes, and you're gonna have a great
we broke the bank also.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Chuck. Chuck, well,
it's been nice knowing you.
yeah. No, yeah.
You're glad to see me.
You're not helping the situation here.
Yeah, you're glad to see me go back to Texas. But I left you a present. They're Kennan's motors.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you'll be real happy with that.
I can't even do anything here.
No.
Chuck, I hope you enjoyed the jet ski.
Yeah.
We did a heck of a job.
Well, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is when you're 1,200 miles away, I probably won't bring it back tomorrow. You know, so.
At least he won't be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chuck, is this the best life, the best moment of your life right now?
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Chuck, the crank is in the wrong side. Maybe I should help you, huh? It's gotta be in the wrong side. There's no way. I think mine both cranks are in this side.
You know I got that, don't you?
Where?
Because one ended up on the freeway.
Hey, Chuck.
Yes, not again.
Chuck, that's a big jack there.
Oh, that's what she did.
Yeah.
That's because he's got
that's what
serious
she said.
problems.
Yeah, we have problems with flats, so I need
Serious
to.
issues.
Huh.
Let's take her.
She's enjoying the ride.
Take that goofy collar off her, man.
I heard you get the same thing for your head.
You get the licky lick. Are we having fun yet? Once in a lifetime trip.
And you haven't even had your real coffee yet.
Exactly. This is pre-makeup, pre-coffee, pre-hair, pre-clothes, pre-brush teeth, pre-wash face.
You're looking at the only person
So you're a happy wife right now.
that is ever. No, I wouldn't go that far. We just gave you that check. She's not a happy wife. So I'm the only person that's ever drove 6,600 miles to have Ernesto fix the skis.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if
Nobody-
that's
A lot of
smart
pressure.
or stupid or yeah. Nobody's that stupid. Hopefully I'm not.
Well, we broke. Hopefully, we broke the.
I broke everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know the.
Guinness Book of World Records.
Well, you know the butt luck. Check butt luck. We'll see. We'll see.
No,
Yeah,
the other day,
yeah.
I can't even tell you this one. Went to the lake, had, I can't even tell her.
No, she won't know,
No,
Chuck.
she
She won't know.
won't
No,
know. Okay.
no.
I heard that.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Whatever.
She won't know.
I got out of the car and screamed the F word, and she didn't catch them. Had this on the back with 2 straps full of gas, and it was gone, but the straps were still there.
Oh, at least you saved the
Yeah,
straps.
exactly. Are you ready, babe?
When we go to Louisiana, I lost my thought. I guess I'm thinking all the food in Louisiana that I'm gonna be eating. Can't wait. Anyway. And of course a plane. And I keep thinking about the food I'm gonna eat in Louisiana. All right, let's go back to whatever it is. Man, I keep thinking about the damn food. The plan was to take it to Louisiana to the Mud Fest, right? Mud bugs. Mud bug? Mud bugs. Like bugs. Oh. Oh, mud buds. Like crawfish. Huh? Bug. Mud bug. The nipple here got broken. The nipple. Don't get any ideas, guys. Get your head out of the gutter. All right, let's get this straight. We got planes. We got a guy with a pressure cleaner. And then there's another guy with music on. This is what I gotta deal with. With a little bit of lubrication, a little bit of drilling, and a little bit of something else I forgot. All right, let's get this straight. So, little drilling, a little lubrication, and a little bit of patience. There we go. Oh boy, you guys don't get your minds in the gutter now. took it out just to make sure everything is good. And plane going by. All right, we continue to the regular program after the plane. We hold it right there. Wish I had to be hands. Here, let's do some magic. Gotta get the assistant to hold the camera. The assistant is here. She's gonna hold the camera. All right, guys. So we got here. Oh, there's a fly and a happy bird. Oh. So I have to piece it together. And there's a plane going by. So let's get this straight now. This is what I gotta deal with. There's a guy with a pressure cleaner here. That's a new one. Of course, there's the neighbor with the music. There's the birds. And there's the planes. So yes, I have a lot of fun making these videos. A lot of cutting,